Okay. If you're having a hard time transition front side control to mount, in the video today I'm gonna show you a few details that it will change your game for good. And by the end I'm gonna show you my favorite one. All are good, but the last one is gonna be the best one. So stick into the end because this video is gonna help you elevate going to side control, going to mount front side control. If you don't know me, my name is Marcos Tinoco. I'm Marcelo Garcia, black belt, big us. Let's jump into it. So side control, very easy to get, but it's very hard to transition from somewhere. So what I like to focus on is staying in side control without depending on my hands connected. So I learned that from Marcelo because here's the thing, when you connect your hands, you won't be able to submit your opponent with the hands connected. So you have to start open up, and that's where the problems start, when you disconnect your hands to start attacking. Okay, so how can we go to mount front side control without getting bumped or without getting trapped into a half guard? So details from here. When I start in a side control, right here, my partner, I have my hands connected, but that's the far I'm gonna get. The most problem that I face right here, that a lot of people face, is this arm is trapped. So when I transition to mount with my knee on belly, now this arm is trapped. Cole can literally just trap this arm and bridge that way, and then I end up on bottom. So go back. How can we stop that bridge? Okay, first let's talk about the far side arm, and then later on let's talk about the near side arm. So move back this way a little bit, up, yes. So from here, how can we stop the bump going that direction? Once I'm here, first thing first, I want to open up this arm that way. So keep Cole's elbow on top of, like, above the shoulder line. Now I can bring my knee on belly. So now when I go to mount, Cole can do a bridge, but it's not gonna be as effective as he traps my arm. And then from here, open my foot, and here I am in mount. Right? That easy. But he has two arms, so that's the problem. This arm that push you away, this arm is gonna get the most problem. So how can we isolate the arm without any problem? Okay, so if I cannot open up that elbow that way, so this is the thing, when I have the head and the underhook, like I say, sometimes stay tight. So this is the detail that you're gonna love it. I've been showing a lot of concept controlling the head, so applies also front side control. If I cannot open Cole arm that way, I won't be able to go to mount because he's gonna bridge me. So if you cannot elevate the arm that way, bring the head towards the arm. Okay, so from here, I want to bring the head towards that way. So now this arm becomes a lot lighter. Believe it or not, it's so weird. So he loses power. So now from here, I can connect my hand, keep everything nice and tight. Now once again, I can go to mount without any bump, because Cole's head is out of line. And trust me, give it a try and let me know. Super strong detail. If you cannot build the underhook, bring the head towards the elbow, and then the elbow goes up, and then you compound everything. So once again, I'm here, take tight. If you cannot move his underhook that way, secure right here, or keep your hands on the mat. So now bring your elbow out and bring the head to the other side. Now you can walk. Now you can connect your hand, wrist to wrist. You can even secure the head with your hands. And now from here, knee on belly, and go to mount and stay right here. Now he has this near side arm. So how can we stop this? So I'm gonna show a few problems. When I go to mount from this angle, you see, even if I have Cole's head out of line, connect. When I go to mount, Cole use the free hand to trap me. No, the other foot. This foot you won't be able to reach. Try trap this leg. So when I go to mount right here, he's gonna change and trap my foot right there. Now from here, down arm, I'm gonna start pushing my ribs away. Boom, hit, start push, and start build frame. And then I lose my chance to go to mount. So the near side arm is the arm that gives you the most problem, even if I go straight to mount. So look, go back this way. The leg, that's one of my favorite way to recover guard, is trapping the leg that's behind it. So if I'm here, I go here, just literally go to mount. Look, it's easy rotation to trap my foot in, and I pull my leg in. Now this way, move this way. Now guys, from here, I have the head and underhook, but this doesn't benefit me anymore. If Cole is smart, he can literally start hugging my back and start going around my back. Yes! And then from here, he can climb to my back. So you have to really watch out to the bottom arm, that arm that gives you the most problem. So how can we fix that problem? Okay? So problem number one, he can bridge me away. Problem number two, he can recover guard. So how can we get to mount without any problem? So move this way. One of my favorite detail is getting double under, secure the arm first. Just like Marcelo used to tell me, like, Marcus, instead you go to the neck and finish in a choke right away, spend time isolating the arm that gives you the most problem in a choke, in escape. So if I isolate the arm, he won't be able to build guard because the arms are in charge of bringing my leg towards his legs. So another thing, any attack I'm gonna do on the upper body, his hand is always there to protect. So if you spend time, trust me, if you spend time isolating the arm, your attack will be super strong. So how can we get to mount without any of those problems? Side control, I'm here, this arm out of the way, I'm here. Number one, I'm right here, okay? So now, if I cannot move the arm, he's tight, bring the head that way. Now I'm gonna move my hands up, secure his head with my hands, as you guys can see, secure the head here. Now this hand can go, this hand is free. Cole is gonna have this arm tight. What I'm gonna do here, underhook this arm, and now look, I'm gonna lean towards his hip, get this arm also, walk. Now from here I can connect my hands. So now I have a double under. Now move my knee to mount, and now here I am with the double under. So move this way, Cole. Move side. I'm here, nice and tight. He's tight with the underhook. Bring the head towards his elbow. Walk up. When I do this, I secure the head with my hands. Super hard for Cole to fight in here. Now, can you move this way a little bit, Cole? From here, I get this underhook. Stay tight. I'm here. So now I'm gonna go over, under, walk my hands up. Now connect my hands. Now he doesn't matter, even if his head goes back in the line, doesn't matter, because now I can take my time to go to mount, open up, and now if Cole decides to trap my leg, it's gonna be hard. So even if he trap my leg right there, it's gonna be hard, okay? So getting double under is gonna be the strongest detail you can ever do it. And then from here, if he controls my foot right there, I can use the other foot to clean up and go back to mount. So that's the detail that I separate for you. However, go back there. If the person do trap your foot, not a problem. All I need to do here, same idea, okay? That's the detail that I told you that is a game change. Fire down the hook, double under. I'm here. If I cannot open the elbow, bring the head down, control, get to here. Now move this way, Cole. Let's pretend that I did not get this underhook. I go to mount and he turned the hip towards the bottom leg and trap my foot. Yes. If that foot is there trapping, you can still working to get this foot out by doing this. So I'm here, move this way, Cole. Since I have this on the hook, I want you to do here, open my knee out and do this. Bring my knee over. Now when you bring the knee over the body, you can fight for the underhook. Now same thing, slide and pass. Because I have the far side underhook, and that's a game change. So if I go to mount, move back this way. If I go to mount, I'm here. Doesn't matter the detail, I can open his hands up. When I go here, change the angle, fish my foot. Nice. Since I have this on the hook, that's it. That's all I need. Move, good. Since I have this on the hook nice and tight, all I need to do here is bring my knee over and then pass back to side control. And then that's the drill that I like to do. Go to mount, trap my foot, boom. Now from here, don't disconnect upper body. Bring a knee and pass. So keep scoring 3 plus 3 plus 3, because every time I mount, he traps my foot. You pass, go back to side control, go back to mount. So keep scoring point. So that's what I separate for you today. Small detail to help you transition from side control to mount in a safe way. So once you isolate the arm, you have a very strong mount attack. And this video can combine with the previous video with the mount attack. So now you can transition from side control to mount and then rewatch the video from the last week, so you can finish that. So moving the head to the side is the key. Okay, if you find this video helpful to you, please consider to subscribe, because there's a lot of detail to help you elevate your game. Big O's. Nice. Okay.